Big budget blockbusters, video game adaptations, novel adaptations. Why do casting decisions happen the way they do? A movie, especially a big budget movie, needs to appeal to the widest possible audience. So studios have four different groups of people they are attempting to appeal to. And they are males under 25, males over 25, females under 25, females over 25. These are called quadrants. A movie which appeals to all four groups is called a movie with four-quadrant appeal. What do I mean by appeal? Producers want the movie to be acknowledged. They want knowledge of the movie's existence to be widespread, which leads to attention directed at the movie, which leads to interest, which leads to watching the movie, which leads to money. Let's say you have a movie in pre-production. It's about a toy for kids, and a big-name prestige director gets hired. Now, podcasts about high-prestige cinema are now talking about the movie, a kids' movie, because of this hiring. So appeal means opening up areas of discussion and gaining interest in places that there otherwise wouldn't be. So movie studios want to appeal to these four groups, but how do they do that? So the ways to market a movie to audiences. Actors, historically the most common way to market movies. Directors, not as common as actors, mostly because they have shorter and more unpredictable careers, and are also not as easily marketable. Writers, this is the least popular way of selling a movie, basically because people just don't care about writers. Brands or IP. So this could be a pre-existing franchise, a novel, a video game, comic book, superhero, toy, whatever. Production companies or producers. So it's a lot more common these days for the producer, production company, or the distributor to promote themselves and their brand more so than the actor or the director. The way it's marketed is Netflix aren't making a Dwayne Johnson movie. Dwayne Johnson is starring in a Netflix movie. This isn't a Ryan Reynolds movie. This is a Netflix movie featuring Ryan Reynolds. So Netflix is the bigger brand. This isn't just a movie industry thing. This has happened across many industries. Companies have just realized that it makes more sense to promote the company brand over the individuals. They can have egos. They can demand higher salaries or even threaten to leave the company. So the best thing to do is not give them that leverage to begin with. So these are the main ways to market a movie. Having one of these means studio can now take risks in other places. So a script with an IP and a director can hire unknown actors. A script with an IP and actors can hire an unknown director. The Uncharted movie from 2022. This is an adaptation of the popular video game franchise. We have a big name IP. We have one quadrant, but we're going to need 2 or 3 quadrants to get green lit. Tom Holland gets cast, which appeals to the 25 and under male and female demographic. And Mark Wahlberg gets cast to appeal to the 25 and over male and female audience. Now we have 3, potentially 4 quadrants, and now this movie gets made. So here's another example. Beetlejuice, a sequel to the popular Tim Burton movie, Beetlejuice. We have a brand IP that appeals to the 25 and over audience. We have the director, we have the actors, but we're still missing these 2 quadrants. The key piece of casting that ties the room together is Jenna Ortega, which gives this movie appeal to the 25 and under male and female audience. So now we have 3 or 4 quadrants and the movie gets made. Now we're thinking like a producer. We're in the mind of a movie studio executive. Hopefully, we have a better understanding of why certain casting decisions are what they are. Because quadrants appeal and because money. Basically money. I mean, I could have just said money earlier, and that could have been the entire video. Anyway, so there you have it. This video could have been 10 seconds.